Hello, everybody. I just recorded 2 voice alchemy sessions, and I thought like maybe it might be funny to put like some an explanation video in after the actual voice alchemy videos. So you can also check what came up for you, if it resonates, if it was similar or not. So the first voice alchemy healing that I did was actually a request by a friend, and it was like for like how can I say that, healing or relief actually around stress that is coming up around Christmas time, and loneliness, the feeling of loneliness, because I know that, or I have the feeling that around Christmas a lot of people, I mean, like if you're not connected to your family, or a lot of people are dealing with this feeling of loneliness around Christmas, even if they are connected to their family, maybe because they don't feel truly connected or something. Anyway, so, and I want to share what I saw when I tapped into that. So like that was like a healing session for the collective. And what came up, I need to connect on it again. So what was interesting, because right from the start there was like a lot of, I could feel like there was like a big connection to the ancestors. So that feeling of loneliness and maybe also not belonging, and there's something else like being alone. Oh, that's lonely. There was something else maybe that I'm not finding the word for that. What is it? Give me a second. I might cut that out then. I might make a cut here if it takes too long. There was something else. Actually, a sense of resentment, but more closely connected to grief. So not resentment in a negative kind of sense, but more like, like stuck grief. I mean, grief is often stuck. It's already stuck. Anyways, like, like some a certain level of resentment, I think, about it felt like injustice, like this feeling of, this is unjust, it's not okay, or it's not right that I feel like that, like that it's not just what happened to me, or it's not just what that have to feel like that I feel lonely, or that I actually am lonely out of whatever reason. So like the feeling of injustice that is connected to that grief, and that makes this feeling of resentment, and it felt like here. So in the heart area, and also in this area. I mean, this is probably also for me, but often that's like also like I feel it where also like other people can feel it. So that came definitely up, and as I said, like, so even a feeling that is either connected to people from the family, like ancestors that are already gone and that we miss, but also these emotions, or like these patterns of these emotions, or this feeling are already coming from our family line. So already other people in our family felt the same, or it's like like a family pattern kind of, out of whatever reason. There are a lot of reasons for that, but I will not get into that now. So that was coming up, and I think I did not listen to it yet again. I just recorded it, but I think I called in the spirit team very soon, very fast, because I had the feeling, like to just like clear up this area, and to connect, to reestablish the connection to the divine, because that is like, and the divine is everywhere, of course. It's not just, like not the spiritual team, but if we clear up this area and the upper chakras, then it's, and then of course it needs to flow down into the lower chakras, so we are actually connected to earth. But at first we need to be able to feel that connection with spirit, that we are actually connected, we are one. And I just saw 444 when I said that we are one. 444, awesome. We are 444. um, So yeah, that I did, that I called in pretty fast, and I think other than that I don't really remember. Maybe I need to record those right after I recorded one, because I did like also like a healing for myself in between, and then I recorded another one. Let me see if something else came up. I no, I there did. So like there was like so I did a clearing and all that. I mean, obviously the recording is not incredibly long, so but so that all happened in pretty fast, yeah, pretty fast, or in a pretty small amount of time. But I did some clearing and rebalancing, and also grounding, like trying to really bring the energy down and into the earth, so we can, as I said already, understand that we actually are connected. For example, like I am staying at a place right now. I have been also like pretty alone right now. So like as in there are no other people here. So I'm literally alone, but I see like a lot of animals, for example, around me, and I that is also like a way of feeling connected. So on some level, yeah, I'm alone. There are no other humans here right now, but I like um there are other spirits here, so I'm actually not alone. There was a nice cat here, there are interesting birds around. Anyway, so yeah, I will just leave it with that. And if you have any more questions, then you can, of course, always reach out to me. And if you want your own personal voice alchemy recording that is specifically designed for you, where I really just like, because now I like worked with like the energy body of the collective, so what we all have in common. But when I create voice alchemy recordings for a specific person, then of course I work with their specific energy field, and I see exactly, okay, where are their, or hopefully, I mean, yeah, I try to see exactly where their blockages are, and where they need healing, or what topics are blocking them. And you can either book a recording, only the voice alchemy recording, but you can also book the recording and an explanation like this one afterwards, so you can check if the things that I saw resonated with you during while you were listening, but also just receive further information that you can also continue to work with. You know, like sometimes I see very specifically the topic that is an issue, or the issue for the person, and it can be very helpful to know that, to you know, like gain awareness of that topic, because awareness is yeah, that's like, you know, like that is like yeah, very helpful in order to solve these issues then, on the long run, right? So yeah, so that's it. Leave a comment if you want to. Tell me tell me what you experienced. I would be very interested in that, of course, obviously, and I hope it helped. Bye bye.